What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Hot Action Fishing and Fab. My name's Curtis, and this is my channel. I just left off on the last video of me just bonding the stringers in the boat. Well, now we're gonna get to cutting out the fiberglass, cutting out the 1708, laying in my fillets, and then getting these things glassed in. All I'm gonna do is 2 layers of 1708 and then a layer of chop strand over top of it, just to kind of help fair it out a little bit without fairing it out. Um, and then just the simple fumed silica and polyester resin for the fillets, and then I'm gonna use polyester resin to glass everything in. But yep, so you're gonna watch me cut my glass. You guys just watched me cut on my tabbing material. These 4 are for the main stringers. They're 25 inches a piece. Got 4 of them. I'm gonna do 2 layers on each stringer, and then the little stringers, these are at 17 inches. I got one little 16-incher, but it'll be fine. If I split the difference, it'll just be a ½ inch on each side. It won't really make that much of a big deal, especially on those stringers. But yep, there's the stringers, or the fiberglass for the stringers. And next I'm gonna be filleting all the good stuff, and then laying these over top of them. Before I start messing with my fillets and laying my new fillets in, I'm gonna take this Dynafile and I'm just gonna come in and clean these ones up the best I can. And all the rest that are along the bottom edge of the stringer, they're pretty much cleaned up and ready to go. I did a good job keeping the mess down. So I'm just gonna come in with my fumed silica and polyester resin, just my peanut butter without the chopped strand fibers, and make my fillets. Alright, I'm ready to throw my gloves on and start wiping this thing down with acetone. I am using more of that super poly fill, the stuff that you've seen me use in a few videos now. Stuff's pretty sweet, easy to work with. It's already, peanut butter. I have it. I'm going to use it instead of making my own right now. Like I said, I'm going to wipe down all the stuff with acetone, lay my fillets in, let that kick off. Don't really need to let it cure 100%. Then I'm going to come in and start laying in my, my 1708, my tabbing material. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is what I'm going to use for these little quart mixing sticks. They're like an oversized popsicle stick. I'm going to use these for making my fillets. That radius that you guys see right there is going to be the radius of my fillet. It's a hot one today, and we got our fillets done. Struggled a little bit back there in the corner, but nothing a little bit of sandpaper can't fix and make look good. Um, yeah, I'm gonna go get a glass of water, get some, stay hydrated, and come back out here, check it, see if it's cured yet. Even if it's not really all the way cured, I'll be able to sand most of it, and yep, then we'll be on to laying some glass in. So I'll do my 2 layers of 720 over top of all these stringers, and we'll be done. And then on to gel coating. Let's hope I didn't jump the gun and make any too bad decisions here. I got nervous having to lay up a 2 foot by 10 foot piece, so I cut them down. They're 2 foot by 5 foot now. Twice the amount of, or you see all the twice the amount of rolls, but same amount of glass. They should, with the way I have them, with the way I have it all measured out, they should. Well, I should have myself about a 5-inch layover, which that's pretty much what you want. Where the two, which I don't have both my hands, I'm holding my phone with both my other hand. You want to just like everything to overlap at least 5 inches. That's like the good rule of thumb, from what I understand. But yeah, hope I didn't bite myself in the butt for doing that. Hope I can get everything all laid up still, and yeah, go from there. But I don't really care to lay my tabbing material in place, or my 1708 into place, and then try to wet the 1708 out with it in place. I like to take the 1708 out, lay it upside down, wet out the underside, and then stick it in place, and then work it into place with the with my roller and my fin roller and my chop brush and all that stuff. I haven't really done any kind of studies, or what do you want to call it, to see if maybe one way's better or whatnot. But I feel like, in my opinion, I've been doing it the other way, where you wet the glass out before you stick it in place pretty much the whole time since I've been building boats, and that's just the fastest way for me. I don't know if I use more or less resin doing it the other way, but yeah. So I'm gonna get up, get everything all around, get everything ready, and wet my glass out and start sticking it down in place. Well, today's a new day, and this is why I'm wrapping this video up. I didn't show you guys a ton of stuff on how to install these stringers. You seen me. I told you guys, I remember saying before I started laying in this glass and everything, I was talking about how I was going to wet it out and then put it in the boat, and then, you know, wet my 1708 out and then put it in place and then work it out that way. That ended up being a big headache because, you know, turns out a 2 foot by 5 foot piece wetted out is a lot to deal with and a lot to work with. So what I did is I just, well, as you guys see in the scene, you guys will see in the video, I pushed the glass down over top of the stringer, got it pretty much all worked out where it needed to be, and then I came in with my resin and, you know, wetted the 1708 out that way. I did a couple other things off camera. Up there and up there, I think you can see them up there, and then back here and there. I tied the stringers into the transom and into the front deck up there. Yeah, just make sure you work all your air bubbles out. Yeah, make sure you get everything all saturated good. That's the main thing. I'm sorry that I didn't show as much as I have been in some previous. I do in some previous videos. I have this week off, and my goal was to have this boat 100% done by the end of this week. And it's Friday, and the stringers are done. Doing a little bit more glass work, and then you guys are gonna watch me gel coat it in the next video. But I'm trying to bust this thing out, get this thing done and out of my hair, because I don't want to have another project drag out for 4 or 5 months. So I'm trying to get it all done in this week. So I'm sorry that I'm slacking in some areas, but I hope if you guys have any questions or anything like that, drop them down below. Or you can go to my Facebook. You know, my name's Curtis Edney. You can go to my Facebook and ask me questions on there. Or I actually started a Facebook page for this YouTube channel called Hot Action Fishing and Fab, and I've been doing some little sneak peeks and stuff like that. Yeah, I haven't taken the little skiff out I've took it out a couple times. I'm having motor problems. Of course, it seems to be like what my life is consisted of is just nothing but freaking motor problems lately. But trying to work those out, and that's when I'm gonna post like an actual like running video of the boat. So because I haven't even got this thing on plane yet. The motor's giving me such a heck that I haven't been able to actually run it, so I haven't been able to give you guys any real numbers or anything. So once that comes, you guys will see more about the little skiff right there. But yeah, right now, this is where we're at. So, did a little bit of rama, filled you in a little bit. Hope you guys are enjoying this build. It's a fast one. I'm trying to bang it out as fast as I possibly can. But yeah, thank you again. If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe. To all my subscribers, you guys are awesome. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. You all have a wonderful week.